Hello everyone, and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy defends Thomas to Finn, Hope's decision makes swells. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, January 3rd, reveal that Steffy Forrester will contend Xander Avant has it all wrong. John Finnegan just offered updates on Xander's visit and the disturbing blameworthiness he made against Thomas regarding Emma Barber's demise. Still, Steffy will defend her family and argue that Thomas would no way go as far as designedly wiping Emma off the chart. After Steffy insists the auto crash was an accident, she advised Finn not to buy into Xander's displeased narrative. Steffy will get enough agitated during this discussion, especially since Finn won't hide his enterprises about Thomas. Although Finn tried to dismiss Xander's claims at first, part of him is upset about Thomas' dangerous side firing back over. Finn knows Thomas is able of terrible effects grounded on his history, but Steffy will act like there's a difference between keeping secrets and conniving to get relief of someone permanently. Steffy will rush to Thomas' defense regarding Emma's fate and assure Finn that her family has truly turned his life around, but Finn won't be so sure about that. Other B&B spoilers say Thomas will have to reuse Hope's marriage offer response. Although Thomas assured Hope that he could stay for her, he may still be dissatisfied over the rejection deep down. Nonetheless, Hope's response could give Thomas some hope since she simply admitted she wasn't ready yet. It'd be different if Hope said she'd no way want to marry Thomas, but she's given him commodity to hold onto. That's especially true since Hope let Thomas put the engagement ring on a choker. Thomas suggested Hope could keep that ring close to her heart until she was ready for the coming step. Hope sounded touched by Thomas' grand gesture and not too freaked out, so Thomas may suppose she's going to come around sooner rather than laterally. Of course, it's possible Hope will take the choker off before she goes around people like Brooke Logan and Ridge Forrester. It's also possible Hope will continue her rebellious band and wear that ring around her neck proudly. Hope might view it as evidence of Thomas' devotion and tolerance, so she may keep it on and make swells with her offer decision. It could lead to Hope explaining to other characters that Thomas popped the question and is willing to stay. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Xander's blameworthiness will beget drama for Thomas and Hope laterally this week, so stay tuned for news on how that'll affect their future. Xander's warning, Hope's answer, Steffy and Brooke agree. The Bold and the Beautiful recap for Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024, indicate that Xander Avant tells John Finnegan how dangerous Thomas Forrester is. Thomas waits for Hope Logan to answer his offer. The Bold and the Beautiful recap highlights Steffy Forrester tells Ridge Forrester that Hope has no intention of staying with Thomas. The Bold and the Beautiful recap, Brooke Logan and Steffy Forrester agree. Brooke Logan agrees with Steffy that there's no future for Hope and Thomas. Brooke is trying to cover Hope and Thomas. Hope is like a medicine to Thomas and he needs to stay down from her. Hope and Brooke are sure Thomas will crack if Hope breaks effects off with him. Steffy doesn't want Hope to play with Thomas' feelings. Brooke didn't mean to upset Ridge Forrester. Ridge says Brooke sounds like his mama when they first got together. Ridge sees what Brooke is trying to do. Ridge says perhaps this is Hope and Thomas' fortune. Ridge says they've had to navigate some rough waters and perhaps Hope and Thomas do too. Thomas is crazy about Hope. Ridge tells Hope she isn't alone, he was concerned about this formerly. Ridge says Hope and Thomas are honest with each other. Ridge says what's Hope falls for Thomas. Brooke doesn't believe that deep down Hope will fall for Thomas. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Finn is shocked to learn about Xander's allegations. Xander says it was no accident what Thomas did to Emma Barber. Finn knows what Thomas is able of, he has heard all the stories. Xander can't have Finn as his croaker. Emma had her whole life ahead of her and now she's gone. Xander knows Thomas is responsible. Finn textbooks Steffy and asks her to come by the office. Finn tells her about Xander's visit and how he freaked out when he learned they were married. Steffy says Xander was fired because he knew about the baby and didn't say anything. Steffy doesn't like to suppose about that. Steffy says so numerous people were hurt. Thomas says that's his worst remorse. Finn suggests Thomas isn't as far over this as he allowed. Xander indicted Thomas of murder. The Bold and the Beautiful recap. Hope Logan turns down Thomas Forrester's offer. Thomas tells Hope how important he loves her. Hope had no idea that Thomas had any of this planned. Thomas has had this ring for a while. Hope is hard to surprise. Thomas is so thoughtful and makes Hope feel special. Hope has no way had this before because she doesn't have to question his commitment and his fidelity. Thomas wants to know if Hope will be his woman. Hope cannot make that position of commitment right now. Hope loves all of their time together. Hope needs to find check in her marriage, etc. Hope needs to deal with the rest of her issues because she isn't ready yet to move on. Thomas understands. Thomas puts the ring on a choker and tells Hope to keep it coming to her heart until she's ready to wear it. Thomas can feel their love and he knows they will be together. Thomas says he has waited for times he can stay a little longer. Hope and Thomas kiss. Hope's stimulating response, Steffy and Finn's heated debate. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, January 3, 2024, reveal that Hope Logan answered Thomas Forrester's offer. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers highlights it was a no, but she did allow Thomas to put the ring around her neck. Moving forward, Hope's passions might be disaccorded by Xander Avant's killer claim. Plus, John Finn Finnegan and Steffy Forrester Finnegan. Hope Logan's stimulating response. BMB spoilers reveal that ever since Thope began their love, suckers have been on the hedge. Not about Thomas being a changed man, but about Hope's real passions. Still, during the occasion that vented on Tuesday, January 2, 2024, Hope rejected Thomas' marriage offer but did it in a refreshingly honest way. Moving forward, Hope will need to seriously address her passions for Thomas. Hope is right that she needs time to reuse the ending of her marriage to Liam Spencer. Hope also brought up Beth Spencer. At the same time, it does feel like Hope truly cares for Thomas. So, there was nothing wrong with her accepting the ring around her neck as long as there was no pressure, which there wasn't. Hope also made it clear that she wasn't ready for a huge commitment like an engagement or marriage. At least Hope was honest with both herself and Thomas. Thomas Forrester tested on Wednesday, January 3. Thomas might suppose he's one step closer to making Hope his own. Still, Xander will have other plans. Xander formerly told Finn that Thomas is a killer. Finn set up this hard to believe, so he went to talk to Steffy. As Thomas tries to secure Hope's heart, Xander's stunner could put Thope in jeopardy. It could also test Thomas' redemption in unanticipated ways. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Steffy Forrester Finnegan's Guard. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers for Wednesday, January 3 reveal that Finn and Steffy will continue their heated debate. Steffy will get decreasingly defense of Thomas. This will only make Finn wonder if there's any verity to Xander's story. Wednesday, January 3. Thomas and Hope will both find out about Xander's claim, but independently. Steffy will probably advise Thomas about Xander's claims. Meanwhile, Finn will presumably be the one to tell Hope what he learned about Thomas. How will Hope reply and what does it mean for Thomas' future? Which plot are you looking forward to seeing the most on Wednesday, January 3? What are your prognostications for Thomas, Hope, Xander, Finn, and Steffy? Partake your studies in the comment section below. Flashback to keep watching The Cleaner on CBS or Paramount to find out what happens coming.